Hi guys, today our next topic is modify commands. Yesterday we completed our draw commands, then we can go to modify commands. Here you have to see this is move command, this is move command, this is rotation. Here you have to see this is rotation, this is trim, and there is also a extend option. Next it is a copy, it is mirror image. You can see this is stretch, this is for scale. Here you have to see this is a fillet for count for blend curves. This is rectangular array, path array, polar array. All will be discussed in this video. So we can go step by step process. I want to move this object. So first you have to click on move command and select the object. Enter. Here our next step is mentioned here. What specify base point, any point if you want. So I will be fix this point as a base pointer. That means the total object will be moved based upon this center point. So you have to see this, the changes of object like this. Okay. Again, if you don't want to take direct move command, you have to go the commands. Commands for move option, M O enter. Sorry. For move command, shortcuts is M enter. So the command will be activated. Why? Because our next step will be visible here. Select object. I will be selected this object and enter. Our next step is to give a base point. So based upon this point I have to change the object like this. You have to see our object will be changed based upon this point. Yeah, the object will be moved. So we have to take directly move command, or shortcut keys for a move command is M enter. Okay. If you observe this cursor, the middle rectangular will be appeared in this. If you activate any command like L enter for a line, the rectangle will be disappears. That means here our command will be activated. Okay. If I escape this, again activated command will be gone. So there is no command will be activated. So next you have to go copy. You have to select directly here copy, or you have to take the shortcut commands. First of all I have to select this directly. Then our next step is here visible. Our next step is select the object. So select the object, enter. Here also they ask one base point, specify base point. So if you give center point or end point, any point, based upon that point the object will be copied. So I will select this point. You will see that the object will be copied here. How many copies do you want? It will be copied again and again. If you escape this, command will be disappeared, deactivated. Okay, I want shortcut commands for a copy. So what is shortcut command for a copy? CO enter. Here our next step is what will be taken? Object will be selected. I am next enter. So here also select one base point for a copy object. Okay, how many copies do you want? You will be copied again and again. At last you have to escape this. The command will be deactivated. Next, if you want to rotate any object, just click on this. If you select this object, this object will be rotated. So select this. Here also, do you want any base point to rotate basing upon this point? So I will be given this point. So here you have to observe this triangle, how I can rotate it this. Okay, I want this rectangle as like this. Okay, again I have to rotate this rectangle by using commands. For rotation, RO enter. Again the object will be selected, enter, and give a specified point for your object rotation. Okay, we have to take directly selected by a command, or you have to take the shortcut commands. Whatever it may be, you have to done what will be the command you have to activate it. Okay, then if I want to move this object, then select this, go to move option and select this object, enter, give a base point for the object, so it will be moved. Then our next command is mirror image. Move will be completed, copy, and rotation will be completed. Let's go to mirror. Okay, I will be selected this object, then select, enter. Here you have to give a point and 1. Go to mirror option, select the object, enter. So based upon this base point, I have to mirror image this. Okay, here our initial object will be erased or not. If I click on no, the object will be same appeared here. If I click on yes, the object will be deleted. Once again you have to notice this, observe this, enter, give a base point. So here the mirror image will be appeared like this. Next here I have to click on yes. So here the initial object will be deleted. First of all, I will delete all these extra objects. Okay. Next it will be stretch. See this? Stretch. Okay. If you see this, the object will be completely selected. Why? Because it is drawn by polygon. So first of all, you have to select this object, and this will be exploded. That means complete object will be divided into lines, single lines. If you select it, single line will be selected. So you just see this EXPLODE for explode. So here you see this, only this line will be selected. This line will be selected. So single line will be selected. If you see this, complete object will be selected. So if you select the object, this complete object as single line object, you have to first select the object and give the command as explode. See, there is an option. So here it will be selected only one line. Okay, so after explode the objects, you have to select the stretch, and I have to select only this part. Up to this part. Okay, then enter and click this point. It will be stretched like this. Once again select the stretch I will be select this part only. You can see here, you can see this 3 lines, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 lines will be selected for a stretch. So click on enter, and based upon this point you have to stretch this. Okay, same like this. You have to select the stretch, and I have to select this part only for a stretching. So enter. Based upon this point I have to stretch this. Okay, like this. This cannot be done like that. Why? Because this is a polygon. Complete figure will be selected at a part. It is single click. So first of all you have to explode this. Like give a command of explode. EXPLODA, there is option. So here only one line will be selected for the polygon. This line will be selected, single line will be selected, this line will be. If you want to stretch which type of lines, that lines only will be selected here. So I want to stretch these also. Just select stretch, select this part only, and click on enter. Take a base point for this and stretch it. Okay, if you want to stretch any object, you have to select that lines only. Okay, like this. Sometimes it could not be activated like this. Why? Because if you select a line like this, go to stretch, take a base point like this. If you select a line like this will be stretched like this. So this is wrong. If you want to stretch, please select the stretch, and we have to select like this. You have to select like this. The total object will be selected. Like this. If you select like this, it will be correct. If you select like a single line, if you select like this, see how the stretch will be activated. So based upon this point, it will be breaking like this. It will be breaked. So if you select the object like this, then again stretch it, it will be expanded. There is no break for us. If you select like single line, it will be break. Okay. So I will be delete all these objects. Delete. Next, our command is scale. First of all, you have to take one polygon of number of sides 8 for octagon. Enter. Give a center point. I want to inscribe it circle. Then this is our octagon. Okay. If you want to increase or decrease this octagon, please go to command scale. If you select this and select the object, enter. Okay, give a base point like this, one of the base point. This total big octagon will be converted into small octagon with a scale like this. If you want to increase this, again you have to select the scale and select the object, enter. Based upon this base point, you have to increase which amount do you want. If you want, I want to increase this octagon double the available octagon, so I want 2, enter. So this octagon will be doubled the before octagon. Okay, I want half of this octagon, so select this, enter, and base point, I want half of this octagon, so 0.5, enter. So before octagon will be double this octagon. This octagon is half of the before octagon. Anything will be, both are correct. So next you have to go the command of fillet. Before that you have to take one polygon of one number of sides 4. enter, yeah, okay, I won't fill it, so click on fillet and select this. Before taking fillet also you have to explode this object, like just select this object and give the command of explode for a selection of single line in your object. So if you want to fillet, please select this and select this line, and here you have next step is fillet selecting second object before radius. Before that you have to mention the radius of, I want 2 radius for this, so next I have to select the second object. See, if I put the cursor on this line, directly fillet will be applied. Then I have to select. Again we have to fillet this, then select this line, first line, next go to second line. There will be fillet will be up. Again you have to fillet these 2 corners. If you want to activate previous command, space button. If you click on space, the previous command will be activated here. Just click this, again space button, corner of these 2 lines. So this pair will be fillet applied. For this pair fillet will be applied. Then again you have to give the camphor for this. Next camphor, you have to give the camphor. Okay.
You can see that ADVAITA and then you check. Module of happening. And because it's on here, yeah, we are going to have a kitchen floor. So first floor slab before you can see the customers will be getting the level also different level, kitchen level and this you have to go to. So for that
trim option. Here we have the trim for object. Next click the distance. Here I have to give the distance as 2. Enter. Okay, I will be select this. This is our first line and this is our second line. Here you have to observe this is a camphor between these 2 lines. Again you have to select the camphor, and here there is a option you have to give. Before you have to give the trim. Now you have to give the no trim option. Just you have to difference between these 2. Just we have to observe this. Again you have to give the distance of 2. Enter. Again enter. Please select the first line and then next line. Here you have to observe the connector line will be that means the corner lines will be disappear, that means trimmed, deleted. If you give no trim option, the 2 lines are not deleted. This is the difference between trim and no trim. Why? Because if you give a trim option, it will be deleted. In no trim option, this is not deleted. Again you have to select the go to trim. Here you have to give the trim option, that means the lines are deleted. Again give the distance of how much you want, anything, how much distance do you want. Give double enter and select this line, select this. This is a camphor. Again we have to view the previous command. Just click on space button. Here our previous command will be activated. Just select this both. Okay, again I have to trim this. Go to trim option. These 2 lines will be deleted. So this is our command trim. The unwanted lines will be deleted here. If I want Okay, again I will show you. I want to delete this both lines. Why? Because the extra lines. Just go to trim option. You can see, you can observe here only the external line, the corner line will be deleted. That means the after the joint it will be deleted. If again you have to delete, the total line will be trimmed. See this, like if you want to delete, like trim this. Okay. Next blend curves. If you want view a curve like I will show you. Here you have the curves for SPL lines, SPC, and different lines. If I want to take one line, if you want a curves, you can view like this. Okay. Okay. Again, I have to do this. Previous command for space cutter. Again, I have to view a curve like this. So now I have to join these curves like by using of blend curves. Select the first object. Next, select the second object. The curve will be connected by using these blend curves. Joining of two curves is by using blend curves. Next, go to array. Rectangular array, polar array, path array. In that, first you have to select the rectangular array and then select the object. And 1 minute. And then I have to delete this one for next arrays. Here you have the arrays for rectangular array, polar array, path array. First we have to select the rectangular array, and before that we have to give one any object. I think I have to give a rectangle for me. If you want which type of object, as you wish. Okay, just select this object, enter. Here we have the array for rectangular arrays. Number of columns as you wish. Here we have the 4 columns. Here we have 4 columns and 3 rows. As you wish. If I increase this as 5 columns and rows as 4 or 5, again it will be taken as 5. Okay, the spacing also will be changed here. Remain middle spacing. I have to give 5. This is also spacing also. So this is our rectangular array. After giving dimensions, after giving the distance between columns and rows, it will be changed like this. No, I want polar array. Before going to polar array, you have to take one circle. Again, I have to take a small circle on this. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Then I want to give a polar array. for this. This is our polar array, and select the object and give a center point for this. Here you have to change the number of items also. I want to give 12 items. Okay. Okay. This is our polar array. This is our rectangular array. Here you have to change the number of items also, and then you have to give this is based on one base pointer along with associate rotation on items. You have to change the rotations also like this. Direction, you have to change the direction. Anything will be changed here. Next we have to do the path array. Then again you have to use the path array. For path array, again you have to take the SPL line. Just give a curve for us to use a path array. For this path you have to give a array. So first I have to give a one circle for a path array. Then select the path array and select the object, enter, and select the path. Here we have the path array. Then we have to change here the distance also like this. I will be changing this as 5 as you wish. Number of items will be also changed. I want to give it 12. Okay. So this is our path array. And then I want to change this also. So this is our path array, this is our rectangular array, and this is our polar array. Here our all modify commands will be completed. This is trim, move, rotate, copy, mirror image, stretch, scale. Here we have the fillet, camphor, blend curves, and this is also will be completed. This is for rectangular array, path array, polar array. This is arrays. This is for explode. That means we have to use the shortcut command as explode, enter. Further, we have to divide the complete polygon into lines. That means if you want to select a line in a polygon, you have to explode that. Again, if you want to draw, see this, I want to draw this by using line command. This is also selected only one line. Then I want to select this whole object as a single click. Then you have to give a region for this, REG, enter. Object will be selected, enter. Here the complete object will be selected in a single click. This is a region, and already we discussed about explode. Then this is offset. If you want to give a offset, just click this offset and specify a distance as 1, enter, and select the object. Enter. I have to take one polygon as one rectangle for me for using offset. Then click the offset and select the point, select the object and give the distance as 2 for the offset, enter. Here you have to observe same rectangle as offsetted in inwards. Again, like I want a polygon of number of sides 5, enter, and space enter, inscribe a circle, For this polygon also I want offset. Then select offset distance as 2, enter, and select the object. This is inwards and this is for outwards for a polygon. Then I will be taken, if I give inwards to a cursor, it will be offset inside. If I give cursor outside, the offset will be given outside. Okay. Escape. Again I have to select. Then if you observe this, if I want to give an offset for this object, just click on offset and give. Object will be selected. It will be not offsetted. Why? Because this edge will be in sharp. So here the offset will not be occurred. Again you have to try specify. Here our next step will be given here. Our offset distance I will be given as 2. And the same like above. And if I select this, there is, if you observe, there is a cross mark for us. So it cannot be offsetted. Cannot offset that object. Why? Because the corners are in edge, are in sharp edge. Okay. Then I will be deleted this. So this is explore. This is offset. All modify commands will be completed in this video. Draw commands and modify commands both are completed. Next I have to discuss about annotation. Annotations for dimensions, text, all about that. Okay, thank you.